Okay, I was sitting around for a while. Freaking, I had to solve a bunch of stuff before I got started, though. And then had to run back here. I had to fix my HUD. I don't know why, but everything was out of whack and out of order, so I just had to fix it and get it all stocked back up. And, so yeah, that ended up being kind of funky. Anyway, I want to try and finish 6.2 today, though, because, we're going into the game is going into a 24-hour server maintenance very early tomorrow morning. So I would rather just finish this up now, and then I'll stream something else tomorrow, because I don't know how long it's going to take to get everything finished, but may as well just, you know, may as well get what I can done, because I know what's coming next. It's basically more story quests, and then there's a trial and a couple ones after this, so it shouldn't take too long to finish. I should be able to do it in a couple hours. Oh, okay, hold up, let me pull up my... Let me pull up my voice changer again. Hey, pull up my voice changer. Let me pull up the voice changer again, though. Hold up. Okay.
The tasty one returns to catch me. I must eat you. I must eat you. All this, I know him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions are minions. No one ever sees him.
So, okay. Well, that might be the best we'll get from this guy. It's funny that it's like we talked to that one particularly. Okay, we're talking to the same ones. Okay, let me just switch back before I start this one.
If the one who devoured her dies, our mistress will return. Then I advance to her gaze again. Come as you say, my mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and conquered many domains. The mistress made us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did.
Okay, so the one who we beat, Beatrice, who was managing this guy, so she didn't want anything to do with the archfiends. Interesting. So if that's the case to it... Okay, well, okay, we're just gathering information. It is what it is. So anyway... Next guy up, man. Doing that voice hurt my throat a little bit.
So the clever one had agreed, and if no one wants it, then perhaps. Gomez, of course I know of him. Only a fool without healers wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer, then devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee, but soon there will be nowhere to run.
Okay. Well, that sets up at least some of what we need. Okay, so basically, what we know, so, I mean, again, we also have our context from cutscenes, but that basically gathers. So, obviously, the, Golbez and the Archfiends are probably the biggest cats in town when it comes to power as demons. And that leaves the question up of what they're even doing. Well, anyway, let's get the cutscenes underway. It's, you know, that's the hope here. Okay. Welcome back, Seiker. What were you able to learn aught of value? Well, some stuff here and there, and mostly some basic info on who Golbez is and his archfiends. You know, basics. So countless voids had to answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scarmillion's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I'm determined to save my sister, Ashdaya. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Forgotten the way of my world already. If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who can't claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? Surely you must desire something. Name it. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you have no reason to refuse our requests. The payment need be but your satisfaction. Correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? Ah, crap. I have to fucking... Well, not really pop per se, more cracked it. Freaking, I got a scab on my leg from where one of my parents' dogs nicked me. It's, yeah, it's in that weird healing process. Did I not already say as much from the start? Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. That's all I had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle? I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with ether. Excellent. Let's go find our mounts at once. Simple enough. That's good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. Oh, see, I don't have a hot button for the frickin' voice changer, so. And back to the Hydromantic Terraces. Ugh. Okay. God, you know what? I'll cover that today. I'll get this off tonight where no operator has gone before. Plus because I definitely want to do it so that way I can have level 90 dungeons open. So I can just do that on the Duty Finder. Because I don't have it locked. I need two more I need to do two more. One of them is this, and one of them is the next dungeon that unlocks here in the updates. We should be able to find him out here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Yep, I'm ready.
There it is.
Okay. Let me set this to auto run. Alright, let's see where we end up this time. Okay, a lot more aquatic-based stuff. A paladin, that's the Passage of Arms pose. Huh. Yeah, I know that pose. That's the Passage of Arms stance. Where are we now, then?
What is this place?
Thank you for asking the question for me, Varshan.
My domain.
Oh. Huh.
In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone.
Oh.
In time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
Oh. Okay.
A settlement of pariahs.
Oh, hey, my voice filter was a good choice for these. Yeah, just flex that aura a little bit.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word.
Okay, then. As long as it works out. Jesus, that's gross.
Follow me.
Ah, well, I wonder that was, what it did. Sheesh. It's, frickin' pull that scab off, and it's like, oh, that's what was ruined under. God, okay, that's. Okay, I'm a step up for a bit. Hold up. Not too long. I'm gonna just, BRB. I love having minor injuries like that just take forever to freaking heal because of how it's done. Like, it's not even it wasn't even like a deep scrape. It just basically freaking ripped through a chunk. A small chunk. It's not like I have a massive gash in my leg or anything. It's just, you know, ouch and awkward. So not really fun. Okay, anyway, let's get this done so we can get started on finishing this up. Alright. Ah, well, okay. Waits in nature to consume, their sole purpose, even if the pursuit of ether may lead to undoing, may succumb to instinct. But any succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the voids in here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but what? Whether any of those masters in terms of Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we have learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. Oh, okay. Going to, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Fine. When it's settled, I'm ready when you are. Well, not like you would have needed much, I suppose. Let's see. No, I don't take minions. He has some questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez. I don't know that one. Only Skaha. When she let us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Skaha was a powerful voice and ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Yeah, I also killed her. You know, that was just that was a while ago. That was Shadow of Ma. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue, though. I came to be here. I certainly didn't wish for it. Maybe it's a reminder. Going by the armor of the pose, though, that's also the Paladin Endwalker set. By the looks of it, yeah. Passage of arms, the shield and the sword are definitely the same. You wanted the mortal. Okay. Yes, we do in fact die for real. Seek strong means to go to his army. If he got enough fodder, is now intent on bolstering his own strength. Certainly possible. Let's see. He's a hungry fellow. Cool. Our fellow. He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfellow can tell us more. Let's go see this Farfellow's person, individual. Thing? I don't really know. Let's go speak to this fellow. Alright, let's go speak with him. Hopefully he's willing to talk.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione.
Yeah.
I struggle to believe it.
won't starve his soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my heart. The very notion wasn't absurd. Drowned in darkness. That's what we all.
But one is back.
And yet Scarmiglione still does not answer.
He gone.
Were he alive, he would have returned by now.
God, it's such a cool voice.
Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer.
He was the weakest one, what the fuck? Well, I guess we gotta start from bottom up.
If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Well, I think it's less survived, more was brought back to her human form with these powers intact.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez.
Up, and here comes that.
I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
Yes, letting cutscenes run. Classic fun time.
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence. No place.
Oh.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Might be fine.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
Well, here we go.
My lord.
Okay. The voids in here don't answer to master, they can do as they please. But all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need ether. Except Farfarello and Chiriato? Looks like it should be pronounced in an Italian way, so Chiriato, I think. They are content to take from one another, barring an instant, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Chiriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Alright then, let's take a look around. Well, that's Chiriato. Well, that's some... Yeah, he seemed scared about something. That's off. Something's up here. Yeah, something's up here. There is indeed an issue going on. A problem. We're gonna have to chase this little... Gonna chase this one around for a while, aren't we? The wind rises... Ah, Barbarica's about to show up. Ah, crap. Fast little fucker. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, boy. Ah, I need to keep that throat wet. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes! Barbarica! Barbarica? What in the world is that? Alright, oh. We're getting there. We'll probably end up seeing from right out here, I'm betting. Dude, what's got you so scared witless, bruh? Come on, talk to us. Nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you, Barbarica, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? Will be devoured or forced to serve, to fight the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, we are all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You, who now speak as though you were Barbarich's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, is that the way of it? Did he devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being. But how did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it. Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbarica more than anything, hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. All the good it did! I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened. So very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your conscience in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. We all know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation is joined with Gyarados' fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. Oh, this place will become a battlefield! We don't want to be eaten! Neither me nor Farfarello, but there's nowhere to go! Nowhere! And tell me about Barbarica. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one! Hold up, Oh, freaking thank God for the mute button on my mic, because I just sneezed. Ugh. Oh boy, that was a loud one. Right, Barbaricia. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
Yeah, whatever the case is. Oh, the irony that it will be when it turns out this is, in fact, in part, about her.
Are you able to be left in peace?
Well.
You and me both.
One of the Archfiend's approaches.
Yes. This is a chance.
Our movements.
She's here.
Oh. Hello. That is a gnarly sword.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
Man.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear.
Yeah, not gonna happen with us.
And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Well. Oh, damn. Well, that's, this is a way to introduce yourself.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
I don't know. A meal?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
Ah, boy, and here we have just given away what we're here for.
You say.
I mean, you know.
My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us.
Ah.
Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Hmm.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Don't let yourself get too angry, Varshan.
Good scent. How curious. And irresistible.
Yeah, not good. Yeah, not good.
Think us easy prey. You're wrong.
You know, to be fair, when we fought Scarmiglione, it's not like everyone was tired after the fight.
I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain.
Well, trial time.
You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Well, I guess we're handling that.
What's the plan then?
We fight her head on. After Barbaricia, what else?
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
Don't worry, I've got a little trick.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
Yeah, we all get it.
So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well.
Just accept the fucking offer. Just accept the offer and help us, goddammit. Alrighty. Alright. Okay. I try, but I make no guarantees. Oh, it probably won't. When the fall, Gobas would surely be compelled to respond. Alright. Alrighty, Nisrak. And we start here. And then it'll just come as it goes. Well, shit.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
I'm gonna turn my fan up real quick. Okay, here we go. Hey, fun stuff. Of course. See, and of course I'm just having to ride. Yep. Alright, there we go. Time to pull out the XIV summoning crystal. Also, I'm sticking with the Lunar Envoy armor just so that way I can just fit with the frickin' Final Fantasy XIV mood. That is a lot of hair. Yeah! XIV summoning time, bitches, let's go! I love that this is just a thing that has been embraced as just a power that the warrior has. It is a fun way to justify also doing the whole 8-person duty thing. And now we're gonna just have to sit here and wait for a minute. Just gonna have to wait for this to load up. Also, I always love the lighting that comes with it too. Just looks so good. Oh wait, actually, hold up. I need to get some screen caps. Okay, hold up. I need to Okay, I need to get some screen caps just because it looks good. Okay, hold up. Before we start. There. I just wanted that. I just wanted that. That's all I needed. Alright. Let's check my battle currencies real quick. Okay, I have enough for after the update. Okay, cool. I have enough for 6.55 when it comes to getting the Mandeville stuff done. I'll do that ASAP so that I can actually spend those. So that way, you know, it's just done and covered. So, meanwhile, just gotta wait for Q to do its thing, and that's gonna take a few minutes. So, you know, it is what it is. So now we just gotta wait. Do what's gotta be done. Ah, there we go. There we go. Didn't take too long at all. Good. I'm glad it didn't end up having to be like frickin' 5 minutes. Yeah, that would, you know, suck. Part of why it took a while today is just because I was prepping up stuff, because it's cold as shit right now. And unfortunately, I live in an apartment where pipes can freeze over. So, yeah. Ugh. He's got the music to roll over. That's a good way for it to start. Let's go! I wonder how many people here on duty are on duty roulette. That's always my big question when I pop in at it. Is like, huh, who's here on duty roulette versus who's also a first timer? You can usually tell. If they start emoting, they are probably here on roulette.
Yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
All right, here we go. There we go. Someone I swear I hate the normal more than the EX. Oh boy, here we go. Oh man, I forgot to re-update my freaking card.
Such rich, exquisite beauty. My hair shimmered with anticipation.
Okay, just pay attention.
On your way.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Try this.
Ah, okay. Okay. I mean, we're making okay progress. Bruh, healers ain't helping. Okay. And great. White mage down.
My legs are as the wind.
Oh boy, oh no, we have a black mage. I have heard that how black mage is not fun.
Strong and free.
Okay. Oh boy, it's just one of those bosses, isn't it? God, wizard.
You feel it too, do you not?
Okay. Ooh, I found the spot.
You've done well to last this long.
Okay, here comes the white move. Okay, here comes big move. Oh. Oh, okay. This is getting wild. Oh boy, this is where I've heard that this fight gets really fucking hectic. Oh boy. Bro, why is it? Oh god, this is just becoming a mess. Hey guys, I'm trying to like... Oh god. There's so much happening all at once. God damn. Okay, we are down to healer. We're down ninja. Why is this so hectic? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we kind of need to get the healers up, guys. Oh, God. I mean, we're doing okay. It's not like it's terrible, but, you know. I feel sorry for the black mage. Because it's like, oh no, they just keep losing the ley lines. Oh, jeez.
Be gone from my sight.
Oh, God. Okay. Do we have a melee DPS who can kind of pop limit break, please? Yes, please.
I'll make it.
God, it sounds like this. I'm glad I play Gunbreaker because I can be very mobile when I need to be. Oh, God. Oh, God, we got through it. Oh, God, I was in such hyper focus right there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, God. I hear actual Muppet. Oh, God. that was, I was so hyper focused on just surviving and getting through that. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that was so much all at once. I got so hectic. Dude, why?
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet.
Oh, no.
You're finished.
Schwing! Get fucked. There we go. All right, Echo, please kick in. All right, Echo, if you could please kindly kick in. Nope, nothing. Oh. Nothing from this one, at least.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Yep, we're done with that, at least. These
two are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Unfortunately, the Echo decided it did not want to kick in.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
True.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Are you okay? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. As though the floor is also hair?
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Yep.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste.
Yeah, best to move at a steady pace and not, you know.
And tend to Zero.
Yeah, probably the best move. Most likely the best move. Let's see. Okay, return from the void. We're almost done here. Almost done here. Only a couple more to go. And then we shall be done. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There, she would be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. True. Should you later desire it, we can bring her home. Seiker, might I ask you to hold on to Babaricia's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. Hey, you can count on me. Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero. We have a newcomer, a former minion of Babaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Babaricia's minion. Why not go and find this newcomer, so you have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. I trouble you to join me. With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. I'd say that's a good idea. Would say 'tis a good idea. You're the ones who fell Bavaricia. I won't make trouble. I'll obey, so please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me what you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only Archfiends are allowed into his domain, but wherever it is, none but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his Archfiends afield? He has these scepters? Staves? Whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away. I don't like link pearls, at least in function. That would be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I'm satisfied. Let's rejoin with the others and head home. Yeah, about time. About time. As you understand, once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, we're ready to depart. Yeah. No, I think we're good. I think we're good here. I think we have done enough. Time to head on home and do other stuff for a little while. Back to Troya then, and thence home. Off we go, then. Off we go, hoping for the best. Gonna have to lug her all the way. Freaking big ol' yawn. Alright. Something's gonna come through, but don't worry. It is us. It is safe.
all safe. Thank the sisters.
Let's just say we brought a new friend back with us.
A moment while I close the gate.
Do what must.
There. We may rest easy for now.
Oh, good.
Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important?
You know, like a hey, I'm home.
You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
I love how they mess with them like this. It's cute. It's nice. Also, it's sweet.
Indeed. You are right.
It's sweet.
It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
So how long were we gone? Like a few days?
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
It's nice how much they care about him. It's good.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
She's got some impressive heels on her boots, I just noticed. This I'm looking at some of the store outfits right now. Some of the stuff would actually make for pretty decent Seiker nears. Minus the hat. That would actually be really good on a Reaper. Anyway. Okay, to the guest chambers.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Alright. Do what you must.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery?
Oh.
Ether is exhausted. Perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force.
Mm-hmm.
In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether.
Oh, maybe.
Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
True.
Then we
True.
need but wait.
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnish cuisine more.
Food certainly be arranged.
Yeah, that would be easy. Then let's see here.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Yeah, well, after whatever happened.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light.
But it seems like it reversed her quite far.
I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel.
Oh, very likely him.
Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Can certainly say that.
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Well, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Just press that. Okay, as for what we're getting done. World of light and life. Let's see. By all means, I should do the same for this vessel. Let's see. Gotta learn what we gotta learn. Nothing in particular. Yeah, sure. That's easy enough. Let's see. And we got all that to do. Okay. Okay, where do I need to go? Oh, okay, all the way there. All right, well, Ethernet time. Okay, all the way here. Alrighty. Let's just focus on getting this all done. Heh. Actually ordering food for somebody. Something light and refreshing like fruit? Yeah, fruits would be better. Fruit is the objectively better choice here. Let's see. Alright, probably time for just cutscenes. So, just gotta let that run.
Light. Is this an inn? What's happened? How did I get here?
Well, you know, it's an easy to answer question. We carried you here because you were passed the fuck out.
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle.
Oh, alright.
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
Don't worry, the big elephant lady is friendly.
Some sort of fiend?
No.
Where is it? Where?
Relax, Zero. The big elephant lady is friendly. She's adorable.
No time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
Don't worry, it's all good. Yeah, someone's confused. I mean, understandably so. She's been in the void for how fucking long? Like, a very long time, at the least, definitely. We should explain what's going on. Definitely. Apples are nice.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
What's the problem?
Oh, jeez.
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Been a while since you've eaten actual food.
So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
Ah.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained
You know, yeah, it's fair. We brought you here because we didn't really have any other method. So, you know.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more.
I'm pretty sure I just heard water flowing through pipes again.
To find this Golbez and free her from his clutches.
Hold up, I'm gonna dial.
If he still holds her captive.
Ah, that was just in the bathroom.
So if our recent experience has taught us anything, it is that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff to handle, cause fuck.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
I'm pretty sure we'll manage.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation.
You know, somehow. we'll manage something.
Which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You have my thanks.
Well, okay, I guess we're covering this first. Let's see. That's where that food came from. Alright. Oh, we're definitely not walking all the way there. So we are just going to use the teleporter because I know it works. So, ha! Ah, yay. Okay. Okay, let's see what she has to say. It's a place here is different here, and I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. Smell the cooking. Hannish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. Now let's talk to Melio. Welcome to Myriad's man. Greetings, Melio, and may I introduce you to Zero. She's an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah yes, Mary has told me. Please come to us when you're hungry. We'll look after you. It was here that Seiker obtained the apple. Well, the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire. It's certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there, moving their bodies about? It's as if for some ritual related to... Oh no, they're dancers. Dancers? Move their bodies to be in pleasure to those who are watching. This is a form of entertainment, part of our culture. And needlessly complicated. We avoid them, prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balsan Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. Man, I still need to do the role quest. I'm like, oh, I haven't done any of that. Ah, you know what? It'll be easier if I just run out from here. So, through to here we go. Let's see. Oh, here we go. What are these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Vazatan has served as a trading hub. And here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tomestones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tomestones are for. Voids have returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. You never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged. We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see, I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Alright. Oh, High Crucible. God, it's drying out again. There we go. Blah. Oh, okay, here we go. Hi, Master Vritra. How may we serve you this evening? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there is no rush. Pray take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They're the ones who created my bodies, and can provide you with healing as well. Now think of it. You weren't all that surprised when I changed forms. But you were of my nature from the start, that I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own. It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I have enough food for now, and can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time, and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. Ah, so right outside of that wind weft. Alright, cool. Let's teleport there. Make it easy. Ramp. Alrighty. Ah, the gardens and all that. Do you wonder what Zero has to say about this stuff? Cutscene time. Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. Imagine you need a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we use feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Stavnarian wave. Furthermore, the bark of the trees also possess medicinal properties. It would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? I'm getting a phone call again. Hold up. I scraped my own damn finger when I was trying to pop my phone back into my tripod. Fuck, that hurts. That's gonna sting. That's gonna not gonna look good. That's gonna be annoying. It's not bad, it's just stupid when that happens. Okay, it is okay. I just got a phone call from her dad because again, like it's super fucking cold right now, and he was just calling to make sure we were handling it. So, freaking had to turn the heater up though because I'm trying to see if we can't get pipes to that a little, at least internally. Because fuck me, dude. Oh god, I hate it when it gets super cold. And the problem is I live in the south, so you know. Anyway, is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. As to Ritra, and Seiker too! Oh hey, the orphan boy. Well, if it isn't young Medrad, and that must be your sister, Yazra. It is all at the orphanage. Yes, Your Excellency, the other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Really? Estinian paid you a visit? That as well. Is she a new friend? Friend, you know what that is. What? You mean you don't? She's a visitor from faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with her language. They will teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with. Well, let's say it's a bit more complicated than that. Zeno seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? Absolutely not. Look, I enjoy fighting, but it's not the same. Then I'm no closer to understanding it. Why he traversed the great expanse? Why he risked life and limb for you? But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we'd better get back to our errand. Goodbye. It was nice to meet you. You know what I should probably do? Just for this. Just so that way I can be like, hey. Let me size it up again a little bit. And pop myself back down here. Ha! That way if I get phone calls again, it shouldn't just, like, pop in like that. There's Xenos. I thought I understood the ways of your world. The more I learn it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's also strange, your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. The feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning. Bit by bit, it was the right decision to join you. Buried memory. I believe Zero's time has been rewarding, and it was in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let's return to Megaduta. Okay. Not gonna bother to run all the way. I'm just gonna use the Ethernet. Fuck you. There we go. Ha! Anyway. Welcome back, Master Leonhardt. Will you be heading to the guest chamber? Yeet. Alright. Cutscene time again, of course. I am Le Shore.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There we go, let me just play that.
A lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. Know about our fair city. I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world.
Oh, that'll help.
The Contra Memoria.
There, freaking had to pick it off with my teeth, but fine. No, it's had a little...
We are all ears. Please.
I imagine it was a big-ass war. But do tell, please.
Long ago, light filled the world, and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Ah, so that's what they called them.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Eh, surely, just in a different name. Yep.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared.
Okay. Frickin' sister came in and said hello.
The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria.
And these were the Memorians.
My mother was one such Memoriate.
Right, Memoriate. Blech.
But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
Okay.
And so you were born part void sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
I think it's not even a matter of the fact that they didn't.
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace. Only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed.
Ah, of course. Of course.
They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call void sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Oh.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Definitely not.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
Hmm.
The flood of darkness.
Yep.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that, ugh.
Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void sent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say?
Hmm.
I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
I mean, in a sense, yeah.
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
Yeah, it's a pretty long story, but trust me, we know the full details. We've had this one figured out for quite a long time. So there was a basic world. It was called Aetherius. It was populated by people we now refer to as the Ancients. They had really powerful creation magic, and eventually got out of control and started creating something known as the Final Days. So in order to save it, a woman named Vana, who we knew as Hydaelyn, then ended up causing an event known as the Sundering that split the world into 14 different pieces, conveniently enough. The source in its 13 shards. And that's just the basic summary.
Unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
Yeah, yours still exists on its own.
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light.
Let's say they had a helping hand from their good uncle.
Which gives me hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th.
It could happen.
Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Yeah, we've been through a lot.
Why would you say these things? As if you mean to...
It might help.
But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Oh, they do.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You
You know,
know,
gotta do what you gotta do.
if you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more.
Oh, it will. Oh, it will.
I will consider this a deposit.
Alright. And I believe that marks it as done. Ha! Somehow still almost made it 2 hours. Just off of all that alone. Okay, one more cutscene to end. So many cutscenes. Ah! Though our time on the Void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives. And it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend. Your encouragement to embark upon my search anew and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. It's no problem, Varshan. There's a... How did that get there? Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. And we done. There we go. Alright, what's our little ending cutscene of nonsense? I must have taken it. Meanwhile, elsewhere, and by that we mean back in the void with Golbez and his, assholes. Alrighty.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
Oh, right.
It was no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
Well, hey. Could be worse.
The dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
He just wants to do it directly.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Oh, hey, let's see if you can't do that, buddy. Who knows?
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Aha! Some excitement for a church.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps.
Well, this man has a clear, you know.
The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Well, hey.
That the blessed damned should set us free.
Well, hey, it's all going away.
So long ago.
Well, gotta have your evil overlord posturing, you know? Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta have the fun.
Lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled.
Now, what ambition is that, I wonder? I do wonder, what ambition is that? Huh, Golbez? Huh? What is this grand ambition you have so carefully planned for? Alright, 6.3 done. Varshan will be here later when I need to do other things. Ah, freaking god. Got other stuff to do though, so before I am too tired... Well, time to freaking pit up and everything else. Got other stuff to do, because Jesus Christ. Why must weather be so bad? I hate it. I hate it so much. Anyway. Tomorrow we'll be back to Yakuza. It'll be back to, freaking... Like a Dragon Ishin, because I need to go grind in Yakuza Like a Dragon to get ready. God, that's gonna be so... Whatever. Oh, it'll be figured out. It won't be too hard to do. Pain.